Hey guys, it's Bree. I'm just going to do a really quick Friday reads and weekly wrap up for you. I had a decent reading week. I started off the week with The Rosie Effect. It's the sequel to The Rosie Project by Graham Simpson. I got an e-arc of it off of NetGalley. It wasn't my favorite read, but it was very quick, and so I was able to have that done almost the same day. I then picked up ODY-C by China Mieville, and I kind of read it throughout the week. I finished it, I think, on Wednesday, and it was very good. I think that's one of the favorite books I've had so far of the year. And for the last couple of months, I should probably, it would give you more context if I said over the last couple of months. And that is about a boy who is a mole hunter in this world that, like, the railroad tracks have kind of become so overlapped and just prevalent that it's almost like the ocean. And the moles and, like, rodent population has gotten to be so large that they hunt them almost like whales. And it's really, really fun. I really liked it. It had some really great illustrations too. It is a YA novel. It doesn't read like a YA novel, but it is categorized as one. I picked up The Penelopiad by Margaret Atwood. This wasn't my favorite book of the week. It's about Penelope after she's died, kind of retelling the story of what happened in the Odyssey. It does have some interesting bits. She's very pointed at times about what she's trying to say in her overall message, and it just kind of took me out of the story a little bit. I also, on Kindle, was reading a copy of Chuck Wendig's new book, Atlanta Burns. It's a bind-up of two novellas. It's about a young woman named Atlanta Burns, and she's kind of like a Veronica Mars character if Veronica Mars was really poor and didn't have a stable home life and wasn't, you know, somebody with any resources at all. It's really pretty dark at times, and it talks about some really serious stuff like rape and, you know, just really vicious bullying and things like that. It was okay. It's got a very episodic feel to it between the chapters, and sometimes it felt a little unfocused. But it was fun enough. I also picked up The Diviners. That's what I'm working my way through now. I'm about a third of the way through. This is by Libba Bray. It's a YA story about, I guess you could say, like, people with supernatural powers. And there's like a demon haunting the city kind of deal. I'm hoping to finish that this weekend. And then I'm really looking forward to the books that I am going to be reading next week. First, I did stop by my local comic shop, and I picked up ODY-C. I picked up the first and second single issues. This is the new one by Matt Fraction, and it's supposed to be kind of a space retelling of the Odyssey. It's got fantastic artwork, just really great. I'm a sucker for coloring, and this has some just awesome art. And it has this huge fold out. The very first thing is like this big fold out with a timeline of everything that happens, and a map on the other side of the fold out of the universe, which is super cool. I'm really excited to get to these. I wasn't the biggest fan of Matt Fraction's Hawkeye. I really found that I didn't like it until probably the third trade. But I hold out higher hopes for this. As far as actual books go, I'm really also very excited. I have The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. I'm going to be starting this and reading it with Octavio over at the Galilean Library. I'm so excited for this buddy read. I have Prayers for the Stolen by Jennifer Clement. This is a story about kidnappings in a Mexican community, and in the community, people hide their daughters pretending that they're sons so that they don't get kidnapped. But I'm excited to get this. This is a review copy that I got off of Blogging for Books. I have Ursula K. Le Guin's The Left Hand of Darkness. I'm excited for this. This is a classic sci-fi by Le Guin, and I feel like I haven't read enough of her works, so I'm excited to get to this one. And then if I have the time this week, I would really like to finish up The Old Man's War by John Scalzi. I'm about 30 pages into this. I put it down a couple of months ago, I think right before the holidays started, and I'd like to pick it up and finish it. What are you reading this week? Have you read any of these books and did you like them? If you think that there's something that I should put the others on hold for and pick up, let me know. I hope you're having a fantastic reading week, and I will talk to you later.